the world's most famous ship, a symbol of luxury, power, and human ambition. It was called the Unsinkable ship, the largest and most advanced ocean liner of its time. But on a cold night in April 1912, this mighty ship disappeared beneath the icy waters of the Atlantic Ocean, creating one of the greatest mysteries in history. What really happened to the Titanic? How did the most powerful ship in the world vanish forever? The Titanic began its first and final journey on April 10, 1912, from Southampton, England to New York City. It carried more than 2,200 passengers, from the richest businessmen and celebrities to poor families hoping for a better life in America. The ship was a floating palace with grand staircases, luxurious rooms, and the latest technology of its time. But just 4 days after setting sail, disaster struck. On the night of April 14th, the Titanic received several iceberg warnings from nearby ships. But the ship continued moving at high speed through the freezing waters of the North Atlantic. At 11:40 p.m., a giant iceberg suddenly appeared in its path. The crew tried to avoid the collision, but it was too late. The iceberg tore a massive hole in the ship's side, flooding several compartments. Panic quickly spread across the ship. The Titanic was built with watertight doors, but the damage was too severe. The ship was doomed. To make things worse, there were not enough lifeboats for everyone on board. In the freezing darkness, passengers rushed to escape, but many were left behind. After just 2 hours and 40 minutes at 2:20 a.m., the Titanic broke apart and sank to the ocean floor, taking more than 1,500 lives with it. It became one of the deadliest maritime disasters in history. But even after more than 100 years, the mystery of the Titanic continues. Was it simply an accident, or was there something more? Some experts believe the ship was traveling too fast, ignoring the iceberg warnings. Others say poor quality steel and weak rivets caused the ship to break apart faster. Some even believe a fire had been burning inside the ship's boiler room for days, weakening its structure before the crash. There are even wild conspiracy theories. Was the Titanic switched with its sister ship, the Olympic, in an insurance scam? No one knows for sure. In 1985, the wreck of the Titanic was finally discovered, lying 12,500 feet beneath the ocean's surface. The ship was broken into 2 large pieces, surrounded by debris, rust, and lost memories. While the discovery answered many questions, it also raised new ones. The Titanic is more than just a shipwreck. It is a story of human pride, tragedy, and mystery. Even today, the deep ocean hides many of its secrets, and the Titanic remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of all time.